Okay. Ay, X mo yan. Ay, X mo yan. Yeah, X. All right. Hello. May I please have my music? Stream Cast Communicators. Nagdaan ba ang kakaibang pagmasa digital broadcast? Una ang gusto, Visayas. Ibigla na ang hanggang sa iba't ibang plano ng mundo. Sa Broad Stream Cast Communicators. Ang sandigan ng sambayanan. Mula sa walang lapis at walang kulang na pagbabalita, paglilingkod, maglalaman ng mga mapagbuong
Then you press the one that says intro. Pagkatapos niya magsalita. May nakalagay intro. Mamaya ulit. Okay, baby, yung intro. Press double click. Thank you. Tapos, pwede mong pindutin yung hindi X yung sign. Yung O ay nakaganon. Ah. Thank you.
Sa mundo ng online. Buhay Online. Chikahan at kaalaman pangkabuhayan. Marami ang pinaka-latest trends mula sa trabaho, ang kasama, ang nag-based ng teknolohiyang nito. Ngayon, dahil na ang ating Techiemommy Jaye C.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy Tuesday. Thank you, salamat. Meron po akong assistant today. Thank you so much. Welcome to Buhay Online on a Tuesday po. It's February, ano ba yan? April 11. April 11. Well, happy Tuesday everyone. And medyo hindi mainit today. 11. What about it? April 11. Yeah, so yeah. Hindi masyadong mainit, no? It's actually 32 degrees, but it's not as hot as the previous days. Hindi ko lang alam syempre pag nagtanghaling tapat mainit na naman. Pero, you know, yesterday po, nag-broadcast ako pero doon sa telepono ko kasi na biglang nag-crash yung luma kong laptop. But I'm using this Lenovo. I wanna call it a loaner because ano pa rin siya, pumupugak-pugak din tong supposedly bagong laptop ko. But anyway, so today is Technology Tuesday where we talk about technology as it applies in the workplace, sa ating mga work life, sa buhay, sa gawaing bahay, all aspects of working, no? Today on a Tuesday. Pero first things first, let's see about kung ano yung mga nangyayari, no, sa mundo with regards to technology. Well, for one thing, okay, pension na sandali lang. Siyempre kahapon sinabi ko po, no, papaalala ko lang po ulit, i-register niyo na po yung mga SIM card niyo dahil ang deadline po malapit na in a few days. I think 7 days or 8 days. Okay? Yep. So, i-register niyo po yung SIM card niyo, pati yung kung may mga negosyo kayo, ano sa Food Panda, Grab, like kami, i-register niyo rin po yun. Okay? All right. So, let's see what we're gonna talk about today. Ayun na naman, yung artificial intelligence na yan ang tinatanong palagi. Pero first of all, before we go any further, let's define the role of technology in the workplace, right? Yep. Ayan. Ayusin ko nga sandali to. Just give me a little bit of of a chance na ayusin lang yung aking desktop para mas klaro ang ating mga ginagawa. Alright? Ayan. Okay. The role of technology in the workplace. Okay. As we continue into the 21st century, it seems like there are new technological advances, di ba? On a daily basis po, as we speak, ang daming nangyayari, no? Sa technology, lalo na yung mga nag-a-apply po na nagagamit natin sa mga opisina, at yung pag-incorporate ng AI sa mga buhay natin ngayon. We're gonna dabble and talk about that a bit today and continue on tomorrow kung hindi natin matapos, no? But first things first, okay. Ito na muna, no? Sandali lang. Hold on, please. Let me just put this up on the board. Please oblige me po sandali kasi mayroon akong nakita ng isang importanteng ano, balita para sa lahat in connection to work, no? That's the good thing about ano ba itong nangyari? Ayaw naman. About this. Why is it not wanting to paste? Ay, ano ba yan? No. Sandali lang po. Sorry. Another technical glitch is happening. What's happened here? Ayan. Kaya naman pala. Tapos, yun naman. Bakit hindi sumusunod? Kasi, hindi siya sumusunod. Kasi, hindi siya nakakabit. Ang ganda. Yan siya. Sandali lang. Okay. Anong ko yun? Sorry. Sandali lang po ito. Okay. Yan. Kaya naman pala. So, DJ talaga, oh. Pag nare-realize ko naman yung mga hindi ko nagagawa. Pero kasi talaga when you're getting old, hala, it really affects it. Yeah. Wait a minute. Yan. Sorry. Okay, there you go. Ito po. Isa lang. Because I think this is an important thing to note and talk about. Yung kamusta na ang unemployment rate, no? Sa Pilipinas. Unemployment. Ay, ano ba yan? Sorry. Unemployment. At least ano to live. Wait. Okay. There you go. Continue na lang ako. Okay. I'm just gonna put it up on the board so that we can talk about it. Okay? Tensya na. It is in our topic. There you go. Okay. Ay. Ano ba yan? Sorry. There you go. I got it. Okay. Ayan. Ayan. Oh. Okay. Let's talk about unemployment rate. Okay. The Philippines. There you go. Okay. Okay, game. Unemployment rate flat at 4.8% noong February po. Job quality improved. Salamat naman. Totoo naman. No, it's improving. All right. All right. Uh, this is as of 11 o'clock, as we speak now. Joblessness slightly went up in February, although the quality of available work got better. Okay? Yun na nga, unemployment, medyo tumaas. Kaya lang, mas marami ngayong opportunities. Actually, di ba, like we talked about, the pandemic has brought about new careers, new businesses, di ba? New skills that we learned. Joblessness went up, pero yung available jobs got better, right? Opportunities got better. Results of nationwide survey of 11,165 households showed there were 2.47 million Filipinos who were either jobless or out of business noong February, higher than 2.37 million unemployed persons recorded noong January. So tumaas pa. The Philippine statistics, ayan pong sabi ng PSA, okay? That translated to an unemployment rate of 4.8% noong February, unchanged from the preceding month. Okay? Maraming nawala ng trabaho, pero marami na mga ibang bagong trabaho at saka mga bagong negosyong nagtayo. Meanwhile, PSA data showed there were 6.29 million people who were on the hunt for additional working hours to augment their income noong February po, lower than the 6.65 million noong January. That's equivalent to an underemployment rate of 12.9%, down from 14.1% in the preceding month. Okay? Yes po. Okay? Mga job quality issues remain. Okay? Latest data broken down show that on an annual basis, human health and social work, human health saka social work activities, 129,000. Sa construction, 103,000. Mining and quarrying, 60,000. Aba? Information and communication, 55,000. In manufacturing, 38,000. Shed the highest number of jobs among subsectors in February. Opo, ito po yung nawala ng mga work itong February. Sa construction ang pinakamataas, no? Tsaka yung mining and quarrying. Ayun na nga po. Kasi mga iba nag-stop ng muna projects, di ba? In February, joblessness was less than ideal as well, since the figures remain grim. Jobs in manufacturing, negative 319,000. Administrative and support service activities, negative 177,000. Information and communication, negative 79,000. Real estate activities, negative 77,000. And transportation storage, negative 73. Sorry, mali pala. Yung sinabi ko pala kanina, yung data broken down showed that on an annual basis, human health and social work, construction, mining and quarrying, information and communication, and manufacturing shed the highest number of jobs among subsectors. Ito yung mga fields na hindi masyadong nagtanggal ng trabahador, okay? For Leonardo Lanzona, an economist at Ateneo de Manila University, there were few causes for rejoicing these developments. The conditions are not significantly different from those observed in January, sabi niya. The Ateneo economist pointed out that the data did not paint a clear picture of gig work, such as those found in online platforms. For him, the jobs created in the month remained to be of lower quality compared to jobs shed in the construction and manufacturing subsectors. Naalala ko tuloy, Ateneo economist. Yan ang major ng aking brother, who is an alumnus of Ateneo de Manila. My brother Julius Bautista, na graduated with honors na, and palagi yung honors class from elementary to high school. Siya, economics din. Ang kanyang major, hello there, shout out to my brother. Okay, so, naalala ko lang. The issues of job quality and precariousness, despite the slightly lower underemployment, remain. Okay? On the other hand, sabi ni Dominic Velasquez, Chief Economist at China Banking Corporation, sinabi niya po that the labor market has shifted as the Philippine economy continues to recover from the pandemic fallout. The consumer spending explosion was dampened by inflation, di ba? Supply shortages. Totoo lang, kahit ngayon din yung mga grocery minsan hindi talaga kompleto pa rin, no? Parang nag-stop ng production ng certain things. Kasi iba hindi pa naka-recover, hindi pa bumabalik o hindi na babalik. So that's why minsan kulang-kulang pa rin yung mga tinda, no? So yung mga inflation tsaka supply shortages sent prices of some key food items na nagmahal talaga. The country's labor market performance noong February po remains consistent with a view of an expanding economy but slightly weaker from the previous year as economic momentum wanes from pandemic reopening. Velasquez also pointed out that the jobless rate noong February po provided to be slightly worse than November 2022, which posted 4.2%. For context, the domestic economy was on the throes of fully reopening itself as the Marcos Jr. administration just scrapped mandatory mask-wearing policies no October. Kaya nga. Despite this, the China Bank economist expects weakness to persist in some key factors or sectors, which the domestic economy relies on to churn growth and pad employment. Moving forward, we expect continued weakness in the industry segment such as manufacturing as global demand wanes or fades, diba? Habang na kumukonti na yung demand. We remain to see how government policies in agriculture and fishery will continue to change, okay? So yun po ang balita tungkol sa unemployment at employment or joblessness sa Pilipinas, okay? All right. On another note, okay, balik na tayo sa kung paano ang technology ay nasa workplace natin. Excited ng Philippines kasi si Vanessa Hudgens na dito sa Pilipinas to do a documentary on her life. Okay. Alright. Yesterday po yung holiday was araw ng kagitingan or Day of Valor. Tama. So, nagkaroon ng long weekend yung mga tao kaya mahaba-haba pa rin yung bakasyon, yung Holy Week na nag-extend hanggang kahapon. So anyway, so back in business na po tayo, back to work today. Ako naman walang holiday sa akin. I'm back to work every day. Okay? So let's talking about, okay, let's go back now to the subject matter at hand, which is the role of technology in the workplace. All right? Okay, let's just put this one there instead. Okay? I'm playing with my graphics. Okay, there you go. All right. Okay. Hello to people watching. I cannot shout out because I can't see your names, but I know you're there. Salamat po. Welcome to Buhay Online. So let's talk about the role of technology in the workplace. Okay. There are a few cons to having technology fit a prominent role in your businesses, diba? But the advantages, okay, far outweigh the disadvantage, right? Okay. The primary drawbacks include yun na nga, dependency. Nasasanay masyadong nakarely on technology. Na pag nag-brown out o hindi na makaisip, bilang all of a sudden, nagago-gago na tayong lahat, bilang we die when there's no electricity because there's no internet and everything else, right? We get dependent, okay? So, the primary drawback includes dependency, the constant need to upgrade, and possible negative effects to workplace relationships. While the benefits include, but are not limited to, changing communication, increasing efficiency, and motivating the employee, okay? Ang importante, okay? Workplace relationships. All right, let's talk about that. Some people, diba, or most people, just go to work because they need the work. They need the job. It's for survival, right? And my take is if you are able to make friends and build relationships at work, well and good. Pero syempre, ang priority ng mga tao dyan, nagtatrabaho, is para kumita. Pero syempre, it really helps if you are in harmony with your boss, with your co-workers, right? Because it will make your working experience altogether pleasant. Totoo naman. Pero yun na nga, it isn't a perfect world. Some jobs suck, or your bosses suck, or yung mga katrabaho mo, di mo feel, pero wala kang choice kasi kailangan mo yung trabaho. But increasing the presence of technology changes methods of communication throughout the workplace. Ayan. Nakakatulong din naman ang technology to build relationships at work, yes. At the same time, yun na nga, represent ko talabi naman. Okay, sandali lang ha. So, using digital technology in the workplace with phones, text messages, email, or video conferencing tools, okay, decrease the amount of face-to-face communication. Talaga. Kasi nga, di ba? Hindi mo na kailangan pumunta doon sa kabilang department kasi, ano, napapadala naman, di ba? Parang nai-email mo naman o kaya nati-text mo naman. So, feeling, yung relationships face-to-face, yun, nagsasuffer din yan because of technology. Oops, ang nangyari. There you go. Hala, nawala ako. Yun. There you go. Napindot ko kasi pinindot. Alright, sorry. There. Nililinis ko kasi yung hindi ko mapakali pa yung nakita kong spec eh. OC match. Yeah, that's me. OT and ADHD. ADHD. Okay. So yeah. Hold on. Yep. So as I was saying, when new technology is brought in, there's a learning process that can lead to a loss in productivity. And finally, if technology or computer systems are at the core of your business, kung siya yung center, no, it becomes nearly impossible for employees to get anything done outside of the office kung lahat talaga nakaasa nga sa systems niyo sa opisina. Increasing the presence of technology changes methods of communication throughout the workplace. Using digital technology nga in the workplace affects yung mga relationships because nagkakaroon ng less physical contact. Okay? Pero, tingnan natin yung mga benefits. Okay? Let's look at the benefits first. Okay? Sa communication, although there can be a negative impact on communication from technology, the positive results outweigh them. Okay? First of all, unang-una, there is a variety of virtual communication tools that exist, allowing employees to communicate in a number of ways. Talaga po, maraming paraan, right? So many. Okay? These tools can increase efficiency and productivity as it permits interactions not only in the same office but also from one location to another. Yun na nga, no matter what. 'Di ba? Kahit na malayo ka, 'di ba? Because of technology, kayang mag-communicate. Yun na nga. Kaya nung pandemic nga, 'di ba? Remote ang pagtatrabaho, remote ang pag-aaral. Kaya naman. Posible talaga. And thank God for technology for that, right? So, these tools can increase efficiency and productivity as it permits interactions not only in the same office, but also from one location or any office in the world, okay? Furthermore, there are other tools that allow screens to be shared or it facilitates the sharing of files and information with ease and security. Kasi nga may mga firewall. Yung nga sa Japan, no, na ang mga ways pa ay sinauna. most of the Japanese companies did not allow their employees to work from home. Kasi nga, worry. Suspetyoso sila sa gano'n. Hindi nila, at saka gusto nila, nakikita nila yung trabahador nila. Diba, na nagtatrabaho. Hindi nila feel na hindi alam kung ano yung ginagawa. Pero, diba, at saka information ilalabas sa office. Diba, may technology now. Kaya mo na yun talagang save. May firewalls, you can put those precautions, no, security measures to secure your data. So, technology enhances flexibility, diba, from a spatial point of view. Ang efficiency ba, anong nangyayari? Okay, communication, yun. So kahit na remote pwedeng gawin. Efficiency, well, encouraging innovation and creativity through access to different business technology tools is a useful strategy to increase productivity and efficiency. Having the newest technology, diba, sa opisina nyo, available can enable employees to produce better work. Kaya lang nga, sa remote, diba, nung nagtatrabaho, ang gamit mo namang, lalo na yung lockdown sa Philippines, some companies, yung call center, they provided the laptops, they provided or the desktop, pero yung mga hindi, yun nga, sila hindi maka-keep up. Diba? Pero, yan, like in a workplace, for example, an upgraded workplace, you will provide those tools for your employees so that they can be more efficient. Because it enhances flexibility, diba? So, you will have access to different business technology tools pagka binigay yan ng kumpanya sa iyo. It is a useful strategy to increase productivity and efficiency. Having the newest technology available can enable employees to produce better work. It can encourage healthy competition in the workplace and make your company gain an edge over other competing companies. Technology, as I said, also enhances from a spatial point of view. If companies make their content available across different technology, iba't ibang platform, yung mga employees po, diba, can just bring their smartphone or laptop or tablet for more collaborative work, which reduces time spent on tasks. Introducing technology into the workplace also allows employees to choose their own devices, thus promoting the idea of BYOD. Ano ibig sabihin ng BYOD? Bring your own baon. Hindi, bring your own device. Okay? Hindi BYOB, bring your own baon. Ayun na nga rin yun. Parang yan yung familiar terms of bring your own baon to bring your own device. Okay? So, ano na ang role ng technology sa buhay natin? Right? In our lives ngayon, maraming bagay, maraming ways. More than 3.7 billion humans use the internet. And that's a fact. And the global mobile data traffic is projected to increase nearly sevenfold, okay? As it has done so between 2016 and 2021, okay? This reinstates the fact that end users are spending more time on their mobile devices. True enough. True talaga naman eh. Di ba, anong ginagawa natin? Bago matulog, Facebook, surf, manood ng Netflix. Pagkagising sa umaga, anong unang inaabot? Hindi mo inaakap yung katabi mo, ang asawa mo or whatever partner mo eh. Yung kamay mo nagre-reach out, hinahanap yung cellphone, di ba? Yun na yung life, okay? This reinstates the fact that end users, okay, are spending more time on their mobile devices. According to a Nielsen report, 1.2 million terabytes of data is generated in the US annually just by smartphone users alone, okay? Mobile digital media time in the US is significantly higher compared to desktop, according to data from the eMarketer and KPCB. For the Gen Y employees, mobiles and tablets are preferred devices for media consumption. Totoo naman eh, di ba? Pati kahit na yung TV natin sa bahay, di ba? Hindi na halos nagagamit ang television. Well, yan, ginagamit na monitor para sa trabaho. Yan. Ginagamit na monitor. Or yan, kung smart TV, nalagay mo yung USB para manood ka ng Netflix, right? Anyway, so since technology has taken center stage, it seems as though, okay, an innovative approach has taken over how we live, how we work, and how we play. As the world we live in starts to drift away from the physical workplace, what role can technology play? Yan po, andyan ang cloud technology. Working remotely is now happening. It is a reality. In the United States, the number of workers telecommuting has grown by 115% since 2005. Okay? And sabi sa inyo, matagal nang ginagawa na sa Amerika to. It is clear that there is a continuous shift in the workplace, which is enhanced by the development of cloud-based collaboration, yung mga tools ng cloud-based tools, okay, and the increased use of mobile devices. Based on an article published by Insight in the UK, 79% of senior managers believe that the anywhere, anytime work trend is inevitable, and the 86% of those managers believe successful companies would be willing to make the transformation. Yun na nga which is what's happening to me. I feel, wala you cross all borders with technology. I can work anywhere in the world, anytime I want, because of technology. Ito ang teaching platform ko, 24 hours sila bukas. So kahit saan akong bansa nandun, pwede ako magturo as long as may internet or may data. Okay? So ayan na ngayon ang work environment na iba-iba. Mobile na rin siya, right? Flexible. There is a direct tie between the continuing shift in workplace innovation and the benefits of social collaborative work. Okay? Okay? There is no way to avoid the increasing presence of technology in the workplace. Although there are a handful of disadvantages to this trend, it is really inevitable. So now we're all embracing this and focusing on all the positive things that it brings. What makes a successful and productive workplace is the presence pa rin of motivated employees willing to learn, willing to innovate, who are able to efficiently and consistently produce quality work. Finding cost-effective and time-efficient solutions is a must to keep employers and employees happy. Taking advantage of technology to achieve it is not so bad to do, okay? So, all right. Technology is always changing and is going to keep integrating into the workforce as it continues to have a positive impact on productivity, levels, and overall workforce performance. Okay, all right. All right, so now, balita naman po to tungkol sa China. Itong nasa, ano ko to All right, yan. This is regarding, ito ang latest naman na ginawa ni China. Gumagawa rin siya ng chat GPT niya. Pero nauna ito. This is pretty interesting. Okay. Chinese shopping app, Temu wows the US. Wow, naaliw ang US doon, silang magka-nemesis forever nagbabakbakan. Shopping online at Temu, Laura Silva paid just $1.25 for earrings and $15 for a cardigan. She is among millions of U.S. consumers the Chinese platform is wooing with low-cost bargains and dizzying array of products. Temu topped U.S. app download rankings in early April, a spot it held since January. Okay, so January pa pala ito lumabas, pero ayan, ngayon, nag-top siya ng download nung nalaman na ng mga tao, nag-spread na ng wildfire. Now, this is a good platform to shop in, but its rapid rise comes as platform with links to China face growing scrutiny and when a ban on youth favorite TikTok appears increasingly inevitable. Oo nga, naban ang TikTok sa mga maraming countries, America included, Canada, France, and others sa EU. Kasi iniisip nila may conspiracy or may spyware yung TikTok. Kinukuha yung information ng mga tao. That's the allegation, okay? According to Senior Tower data, some of the most popular platforms downloaded in the US currently have Chinese roots, including TikTok, video editor CapCut, and fashion upstart Shein. Ala, o nga ang Shein is also from China, yung shopping na yan. May magagandang lamit naman doon. Based out of a Boston office block, Temu's out-of-the-blue success makes it the second Chinese-made shopping app to make a splash in America in recent years. Temu is positioned as an Amazon-like superstore, selling everything from makeup to homeware and electronics. And its quiet launch last September marked Chinese e-commerce giant Pinduoduo's first foray into the U.S. market. Based out of a Boston office block, okay, its out-of-the-blue success makes it the second Chinese-made shopping app to splash in America in recent years. I've seen so many things in their catalog, offered on Amazon and other online retailers for so much more. Itong sinabi ni Silva, a 65-year-old living in California, sinabi niya to sa Agencia de France Press. Sa French press, in other words, okay? I will not attempt to speak French na nga. She has placed around 20 orders on Temu, buying crafts, supplies, jewelry, and gifts, okay? Fueling the frenzy were Temu's commercial spots during the Super Bowl. Nang nag-sponsor na, di ba? In February, kasi target niya yung US market, that asked more than 100 million US viewers to shop like a billionaire. Yan ang kanyang tagline, shop like a billionaire. According to Sensor Tower, Temu had 33 million US downloads, oh my God, since its launch, with user numbers surging on the month of the Super Bowl, the most watched TV event in the US. The rise of Shein and Temu comes as leading US fashion companies seek to reduce, okay? Ay, may order. Grab yun. Kasi dito yung aking Grab app. So there's an order. Excuse me. Hello, baby, help. Can you please, sorry, papa-message ko lang yung namin. I-message mo please si Melody, may order. Oh, my, Imperial. Okay, Imperial mix, please. Pupunta na yung Grab doon.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, very good. Thank you. That's technology po. Dito po kasi yung Grab app sa aking phone. Yan, may order. Isang Imperial. Ay, 2. Dalawa. 2 Imperial ang order. Very good. All right. Okay, so, sorry, going back to that, yun. Yung Shein tsaka Temu comes as a leading US fashion company seek to reduce their exposure to China. Pero yun po, yung Shein po, yun dyan mga damit ang nabibili. Magaganda actually yung products nila. Pero worries are intensifying over growing US-China tensions. Na nga, lumalala yung kanilang rivalry. Said Sheng Lu, a professor of fashion and apparel studies at the University of Delaware. Both brands primarily source their products from China, and Temu mostly ships its goods directly from there as well. He added, contrasting this against Amazon's US-based distribution centers. Excuse me lang po, sorry lang. Papadala ko lang yung message dun sa chat na sandali lang po. Just a second. I just have to show. Pasensya na po. Sorry. We are live. There you go. Ayun. I sent it in the chat. Pinadali ko rin po sa chat yung order. Tingnan mo. Ayan, yan yung order. Anyway, thank you. So, this allows Temu to tap China's strengths in producing apparel in greater varieties with greater flexibility, okay? A recent notice for Shein suppliers in China seen by AFP requires turnaround times of just 7 to 18 days on factory orders. Kasi po overseas Normally, iba nga, 3 weeks, almost a month. Pero, ayan, pinapagbuti nila pag-deliver. Okay? Both brands, yung Temu tsaka Shein, source their products from China. Right? Okay. Alright? In this connection, on this note, ayan, we can talk about the relationship of e-commerce, okay? Kung paano yan nakakatulong sa workplace, alright? Let's look into this now. Okay? Ayan. Alright. Okay. E-commerce outsourcing in the Philippines, how VR and AI can improve sales customer experience. Okay. Okay, let's find out how, no? E-commerce is a battleground and one way to stand out is to incorporate ito yung mga isa sa mga technologies na ini-incorporate sa workplace at sa negosyo. Okay? One way to improve it, or one way to fare into this e-commerce battleground, yung mga Temu, mga Amazon, mga Shein, mga Taobao, mga Shopee, Lazada, okay? One way to para ka mag-fare into this field is to incorporate cutting-edge technologies such as virtual reality and augmented reality. Virtual reality, yan po yung VR, and augmented reality, AR. VR is a computer-generated simulation of a three-dimensional environment, like a megaverse, okay? That users can experience through a specialized headset. Susuot ka ng headset, yung parang goggles. Pasusuot mo yan para ka nasa 3D world. Yung anak ko may ganyan eh. While AR overlays digital information on the user's view of the real world, okay? Both po VR and AR, okay, can improve customer experience, all right? Hold on. Sandali lang po. Ayan. Very good. All right. Okay. So it can improve customer experience through a specialized headset. Okay. Both VR and AR can do that. E-commerce companies are turning to them to boost both customer service and sales, either by implementing them in-house or by turning to contact center outsourcing providers in the Philippines. The technology can create virtual showrooms and product demonstrations, which is specifically useful for products that are hard to demonstrate in a traditional 2D format, such as furniture tsaka home appliances, right? VR can also create fitting rooms, diba? And try-on experiences in the digital world, which can help customers to make more informed and successful purchases, diba? Parang nasi-simulate na try nila, right? Diba, yun pala. Sorry. One company that has deployed both VR and AR technology online is furniture retailer Wayfair. Okay, according to Piton Global CEO Ralph Elsperman, one of the country's experts on customer experience outsourcing to the Philippines. Hello there. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Wayfair uses it to create virtual showrooms. Ayan. Yan ang kagandahan yan. Nakakagawa ng virtual showrooms, yung mga hologram nagagamit, and product demonstrations so customers can experience the product in a lifelike environment. It gives the customers a more vivid and accurate shopping experience while also reducing the risks of returns and exchanges. Kasi nga, pinapa-experience sa inyo. Okay? Ganyan din. Nauna yan matagal na, long time ago, di ba? Yung mga virtual tour, yung mga real estate, di ba? Yun yung nung kagandahan ng lumabas yung tablets, naging na yan, marketing tool ng mga medrep, ng mga out on the field, mga salesmen, mga realtors, kasi nakawa-walk through nila, di ba? Yung mga prospective buyers and clients through the virtual AR tsaka VR na pinapa-experience, no? Using this advanced technology in e-commerce has numerous benefits. Ano po yun? Giving customers more interactive experiences leads to increased customer satisfaction and loyalty. VR and AR help online retailers increase sales by producing or providing more accurate and detailed product information. Di ba nakikita mo in 3D? Which typically leads to more confident buying decisions. Kasi pwede mong i-review muna. Okay. These high-tech tools can also reduce costs by reducing the need for physical showrooms, exactly, virtual na, and product demonstrations. A recent Gartner report states VR and AR technology is becoming increasingly important in the e-commerce industry. It allows companies to create more immersive and more interactive customer experience, which can lead to increased customer satisfaction and for you to have loyal, repeat customers, diba? The use of VR and AR is beneficial not only for sales, but also for customer support agents, as it allows them to provide, more accurate and efficient service. Yep. The ability to see and interact with products in a virtual environment can also reduce the number of returns and exchanges, ultimately leading to cost savings for the company and more satisfaction for the customers. The Philippines, a world leader in customer service, has added support for AR and VR capabilities to its offerings. Companies that can effectively use this technology in their operations will be well positioned to meet the evolving needs of their customers and gain a competitive advantage in the marketplace, okay? Earning the recognition of top research firms like Gartner, ang VR and AR technology is becoming an essential tool for e-commerce companies that want to provide the best customer experience para i-optimize their pre- and post-sales service, diba? After sales, importante. Outsourcing this functionality to contact centers in the Philippines is a great way to get on board, okay? More and more companies are incorporating VR and AR sa kanilang customer service measure, okay? All right. Okay. Next on the topic is, yeah, so, okay. In the Philippines, of course, we're yung train po, ini-improve. Hold on a second. In the world of business pa rin and employment, wow, it's so hot. Umiinit na. I said kanina malamig-lamig. Well, it's getting hotter. Let's not dabble in that. So yeah, before I start my AI topics, okay, mabuti pa, bukas na yun natin pag-usapan, right? Okay, now we can offer solutions, okay? Regarding work, ito, how to quickly delete, diba, sa Gmail nyo. Even sa Gmail, ang daming nag-i-intrude na mga ads, ang daming nag-i-intrude na mga offers. Okay? May nagtanong dito kung paano daw ba matitigil yung mga ads na yon, yung mga intrusions sa text, mga intrusions sa email, ng mga special offer, and most of them are phishing, are sending malware and phishing for information. So, meron po tayong nagkapagtanong niyan. So, how do you delete these promotions, okay? Lalo sa Gmail. Many people, even those with excellent organizational skills, okay, often struggle to reduce the number of emails in their inboxes, okay? Kunyari, you want to make more room to save things or organize your email better. You can delete lots of emails at once to make it faster and easier. Google offers a straightforward method to bulk delete emails using any device, including Chromebooks, okay? Let's talk about deleting promotional emails in Gmail, for good, para wag na siyang paulit-ulit. I will teach you the steps to help you take charge of your inbox again. Di ba, doon sa promotions, katakot-takot. Sobra ako, thousands and hundreds of thousands na yung promotion messages ko na hindi ko mabura-bura lahat. Promotions can clutter your inbox because they are often sent in bulk and can quickly accumulate sa inbox nyo. Naiipon yun eh. Pag, di ba nakita nyo everyday pag bukas nyo, the same messages, the same mass messaging, it comes out. Ako, I have several, sasabihin ko yung ano yung title ng mga messages na yan. It's actually, nawala yung aking inbox. It comes from, iba-iba eh. From, Samsung Electronics, pati minsan yung lalamove, nagte-text din sila or nag-email. Yan, Yaso, Agoda, yan, mga booking.com, paulit-ulit na yung lumalabas. Diba? Kahit hindi mo sila, tumusulat sa sila from time to time, right? Yes. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Okay. So, they can clutter your inbox, okay? An inbox full of these emails can make it difficult to find important messages kasi parang, nababarrage ka nitong mga promotional emails. It can clutter your inbox because they are often sent in bulk and can quickly accumulate in your inbox nga. If you don't regularly delete them, they can create a lot of digital clutter. Additionally, promotional emails are often designed to grab your attention with flashy graphics and eye-catching subject lines. That's where the copywriter comes in. Just I did that for ilang years to come up with creative taglines and email catch lines, email subject lines. This can be distracting and take a lot of time, okay? Regularly deleting these emails can reduce clutter and create a more streamlined inbox. This can make it easier to find important messages, and quickly and efficiently without wading through a sea of promotions, okay? Moreover, clearing out promotional emails can help you to stay on top of your inbox and prevent it from becoming disorganized, okay? Clearing out all these emails can help you stay on top of the most important tasks, right? So, ito na po yung steps to quickly delete all promotions in Gmail, all right? Makita natin. I will show it. Do a window capture, okay? Bakit hindi na walang window capture? Ano nangyari? Why? It's not even looking at the window. There you go. Ayun, very good. Yan naman pala, okay? So how do we delete? Let me show you. Ayan. Open your Gmail account and click the Promotions tab to view all promotional emails. Okay? Select the first promotional email by clicking on the checkbox on the email subject's left side. Okay, next, press and hold the Shift key on your keyboard and scroll down to the last email in the list. This will select all of the emails between the first and last email. Okay? So, unang-una, ulitin, open your Gmail account and click the Promotions tab to view all promotional emails. Select the first promotional email by clicking on the checkbox on the email subject's left side. Press and hold the Shift key on your keyboard and scroll down to the last email in the list. Okay? This will select all of the emails between the first and last email. Okay? So, yun. Good to know, right? Ayan. Ayan. You can just see my face again. Yeah, okay. So, yun. So, i-click nyo yon. And then once all the emails are selected, click the delete button at the top of the screen. This will mass delete emails that you've selected and keep your inbox clean. However, lagi niyo pong tandaan that itong mga email na to will remain in the trash folder for 30 days until you manually delete them because it can be held dun sa trash tapos i-erase nyo ulit. Magiging for good na yung mawawala. Okay? There are also alternative measures to clear promotions in Gmail. Keep in mind that these emails will remain in the trash folder for 30 days until you physically remove them or babalik yun. Okay? What are the alternative measures to clear promotions in Gmail? Okay? Meron pang ibang paraan po. Okay? Here are some of our more alternative methods to clear promotions in Gmail. Okay? You can create filters to automatically delete or archive promotional emails as soon as they arrive in your inbox. To create the filter, okay, ito pang steps, okay? Number 1, using your Gmail app or web browser, navigate to settings at the top right corner beside your profile image. Okay? Again, ulitin ko. Using your Gmail app or web browser, navigate to settings, punta kayo sa settings, tapos at the right-hand corner, nandun yun, beside your profile image. Tapos, click all filters and block addresses. Okay, and then now, select new filter. Okay, enter the search criteria for the promotion emails you want to filter. Select the action you want to apply, such as delete or skip inbox. So how do we unsubscribe from promotional emails? Okay, to prevent promotional emails from cluttering your inbox in the first place, you can unsubscribe from them. Totoo, ako the other day I was cleaning house, yun, unsubscribe ako ng unsubscribe dito sa mga patuloy. Kasi some of them are interesting, especially when it's like talking about topics, advanced in science, technology, or, or literature. That's one thing that I love to read and write also, okay? So to prevent promotional emails from cluttering your inbox in the first place, yun, hit that unsubscribe button, right? Ano pa? Using third-party apps, all right? Various third-party apps and extensions such as Enroll Me and Clean Email, kailangan ko yung tugtog ko, can help you quickly clean up your inbox. They help you organize, okay? And clean your inbox. They help you delete promotional emails automatically. So, third-party apps and extensions such as Enroll Me and Clean Email can help you clean up your inbox. Which reminds me of clean sweep ng araw, my God, from quarter deck that I worked for in America. Kaming gumawa ng clean sweep, cleaning tool din yan. Yung copy dun sa box na yun, tsaka yung mga sa manual sa box, ako naggawa. Because hindi nyo natanong, copywriter din po ako. Okay, so one more item before we close shop. Use Gmail's built-in tools. So yan, may mga built-in tools po ang Gmail, okay? Gmail offers various built-in tools to help you quickly clear out promotions. Nag-diversify na ang Gmail, di ba? Nag-up na ng game niya. For example, you can use the snooze feature to temporarily hide promotions until you're ready to deal with them. Totoo. Snooze for 30 days, snooze for 90 days, snooze nyo forever pwede rin. Okay, yung snooze feature sa Gmail to temporarily hide promotions until you're ready to deal with them again. On the other hand, you can click mark as read to mark all promotions ready. Okay, in one go. Ang aking spinner, music play na tayo. Mag-goodbye. Thank you very much. May assistant ako today sa pagtugtog kasi malayo yung aking sound. Well, anyway, last item po, manually review and delete, okay? Finally, you can manually review your promotions, okay? You can manually review your promotions. Oops. Ay, ayaw tumaas. Bakit naman wala siya? Ayun. Very good. Yung extra lang ang pipindot. Ito ako na. Sige. Ako na. Kaya ko na. Okay, all right. So, anyway, finally, you can manually review your promotions folder and delete the emails you don't need. This can take a lot of your time. But it ensures na hindi nyo dinidelete yung mga importanteng email. Yun lang mga unsubscribe nyo, yung mga ano ng promotion, yung nagpapadala ng malware. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me for today po. Ayan o, ano na, uwian na. It's time for lunch, all right? But of course, we will continue. Bukas po sasabihin ko pa rin po yung mga ibang gamit ng technology sa workplace. Thank you so much for joining me today here on Buhay Online on a Tuesday. 34-degree weather. At the end of the day po, let's not forget 3 things that should remain in our lives, which is faith, pananampalataya, hope, pag-asa, and love. Maraming salamat po and happy Tuesday to you and enjoy po your lunch. See you again tomorrow. Okay? Magbabalik po tayo bukas. But then, in the meantime, temporarily we say goodbye. But tomorrow we'll see each other again. Thank you so much and have a good Tuesday. Enjoy your lunch. Ayun. Thank you so much.
Inyong natungayan at napakinggan ang mga makabagong pamamaraan sa mundo ng online sa pamamagitan pa rin ng Broad Stream Cast Communicators. Hanggang sa muli.
Thank you.
Salamat po.